Good day to you, friends of liberty. I am Mercy Otis Warren, and this is Voice of the Colonies, where I have the news for all citizens of this rising cause of independence. This week there are stories of cannon, military plans, yes, but also stories of money, hard work, and hope. Our report is brought to you in part by Fort falling apart, redcoats knocking at your door. You need the new Fort Kit from Ticonderoga Tough. Each crate comes with hand-hewn logs, nail-free joinery plans, and optional powder storage hideaway. For a limited time, a free bucket of mud and motivational quotes from Ethan Allen. Build better, defend smarter, live louder. Ticonderoga Tough, because your liberty deserves walls. Let's begin with the financial fight. In Massachusetts, some towns have decided to stop shopping at stores owned by loyalists, people who support the king. It's their way of saying, if you're against the cause, you shouldn't benefit from the rest of us. In New York, farmers are doing something similar. They are refusing to sell their grain to mills that are owned by loyalists. This is another kind of battle, one without guns, that makes it harder for the king's side to get what they need. But maybe the clearest sign of change is happening in houses of worship. This Sunday, in many churches, people did not start their service by singing God Save the King. Instead, they sang new songs about freedom. When even our prayers and hymns turn toward liberty, we know this isn't just about politics anymore. It's personal. All across the colonies, the revolution is moving forward, not just in big speeches and battles, but in small acts of courage. With winter coming, families are collecting coats and cloaks to give to soldiers. Some are choosing to sit in the dark at night so they can donate their candles to guards on watch. And near Boston in Cambridge, young girls are helping by rolling powder cartridges, the small paper tubes they fill with gunpowder. Their fingers turn black from the work, but they keep going. In Boston, tensions are still high. Cannon and muskets have been fired now and then. The British test our defenses, but are pushed back. There hasn't been a big attack, but everyone's nerves are worn thin. And near the front lines, our hospitals are crowded. In Cambridge, doctors are running out of supplies. They need thread, cloth, and needles, just the basics. The wounded keep arriving, but the supplies don't. We'll be back after this.
Feeling unheard at town meetings? Want to rally your militia without wasting good gunpowder? Then pick up the Patriot's Fife. Crafted from locally pilfered wood and tuned to a pitch so shrill it rattles teacups from Boston to Savannah. Perfect for morning drills, evening parades, or waking your entire village at dawn, just because you can. Easy to carry on midnight rides and doubles as a fine poking stick when tempers flare. The Patriot's Fife, because sometimes liberty needs a little more noise.
Many cities across the colonies are changing what they're making and building to help the war effort. In Springfield, Massachusetts, for example, the Springfield Arsenal, where weapons are stored, are now making more things like wagons and flatboats to help move supplies. Carpenters are also helping build those flatboats for river travel. Local blacksmiths are making tools and horseshoes to keep messengers and supply wagons moving. In places like Salisbury and Bridgewater, foundries are trying to cast cannon. Now, the results have not been perfect yet, but they're not giving up. Up in Albany and along the Mohawk River, militias are preparing too. They are building redoubts, small forts made of dirt and wood, to defend against any fighting that might come from Canada. Even art is joining the war. In Essex County, people are drawing quick sketches of the siege of Boston. They're passing them hand to hand in taverns and town squares. Now, these aren't official newspapers. They're just simple drawings that help others understand what's really happening. And the pen moves. People are writing political essays, funny plays that mock the British, and handwritten pamphlets. Not all of them are signed. Some of them are written in secret code. But they all carry the same fire, the belief that this revolution, this idea that we can govern ourselves, is worth every single word. As my husband, James Warren, likes to say, the pen does what no musket can. And he's right, because this fight, This isn't just about what happens on the battlefield. It's about blacksmiths at their forges, girls rolling cartridges by hand, farmers refusing to sell to the crown, and families giving up light so that a soldier can keep watch. Until next time, I remain your faithful correspondent, Mercy Otis Warren, and this has been Voice of the Colonies.